Dr. David Jeremiah. Where do we go from here? The Triumph of the Gospel, the Final Prophecy, Part 4.
The Gospel is preeminent. The author of the Gospel is our Lord Jesus Christ.
In Colossians 1:15 through 18, Paul said, "He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For everything was created by him, in heaven and on earth, the visible and the invisible, whether thrones or dominions, or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and by him all things hold together. He is also the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, so that he might come to have first place in everything."
Richard Chin is the National Director of the Australian Fellowship of Evangelical Students. It is a profound ministry with young people on multiple continents, but it was not always that way.
In the early part of July 1983, he was a student whose Christian experience was barely existent. While attending a conference, the speaker asked a question.
Is Jesus Christ number one in your life?
He knew Jesus was not number one in his life. Later that week, he said,
"I joyfully received Jesus as my Lord, and I moved him up to number one."
He began to study his Bible and was drawn to the book of Colossians. He was so overcome by it, he memorized the book. He was amazed at the triumphant picture of Christ found in its pages.
As we see Jesus more clearly, the gospel gets bigger and bigger in our hearts. His death becomes more wonderful, his resurrection more astonishing. Sin becomes more disgusting, and the devil more evil. The restoring work of the Spirit gets mightier. The global extent of the gospel becomes more important.
The connection between everything in the Bible becomes clearer. Our yearning for eternity becomes greater. The love of God becomes more delightful in our lives. When you put Jesus first, everything else starts to fall in its right place. Richard Chin wrote,
Jesus is first in everything. He rules everything in this creation, and in the age to come.
The question that changed his life is very important.
Is Jesus truly first in your life? Is he number one? If he isn't, there will be nothing victorious about your experience. Someone once said,
Only in the Christian life does surrender bring victory.
surrender your life to Christ, make sure he is number one. That will be the most important thing we can do.
Thank you for watching.